once made love on a tiger skin rug. It smelled better than these beasts, I assure you.
Yo, you're gonna be making a lot of points, Callum. You spinning big. That's what I'm saying. How you doing, my boy? Are you gonna watch the Brazil-Norway game? I'm good. Just had breakfast.
Something about him is offensive.
Had breakfast with the fam. The son's about to take his nap. He's with his mommy. Figured I'd knock out some rounds.
Hi, another jumping bean. There is only so much the echo to go around.
I gotta stay up till 1 a.m. for the England game. Bruh, I seen that. I was like, damn, that sucks. I thought it was funny how everybody got all... Everybody thought that it was gonna be changed. And they're like, well, if it does get changed, it's gonna be a benefit for people watching it in England. But wait, so is that a yes to the question? Are you gonna watch the Brazil-Norway? Because I can't stream it, but there's a thing. I can have the score up, the live score. And there's hello, Julian Ryan. I have one of the features that from the app, the same app that gets me the wheel. It lets me put up the live score. And so like when a score, it has the timer and it has the score, and if somebody scores a goal, like a little animation pops up. So like if I'm live during the game, I can do it. We can kind of be watching it together. Well, you could be watching it and I could just be painting on it, because you know what I'm saying, whoever wins that game, that's who we face next, right? 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 Am I right? Of course I'm right. I'm always right. The entry photo is golden. What entry photo? What are we talking about? Hello, Glow. Good morning or good evening, good afternoon. Schmiegel looking ass. Are you talking about my profile pic? That's my new profile pic. Fucking Wolf J made that back in the day. Are you playing the 9 map? Julian Ryan, yes sir. Ski. You know ball? You know ball, friend?
I myself have drifted far too close to the flag.
It's a hard game for England right now. Who do you think is gonna win though, Norway or Brazil? McPacker. Prove it. I just keep winning. Yo, Glow. Callum has been spending nothing but like in the thousands. He's going wild. I think he needs an intervention. He's at 62k points, gang. Oh shit, oh shit. Hold on. I can't die. We're not dying today, chat. I still hold Gamblers Anonymous. There you go, Callum. They're talking to you. That's for you right there. We passed the wacky tobacco and discussing how we could afford more if you cut it. Anything to have more wacky tobacco. That's how Glow budgets. She's like, all right, this money is for the babies. This money is for food. This money is for bills. And this money is for the za. And that money's for Inkroshi. Thank you for the heart, Miglo. How was your guys' weekend? I don't know if you knew this, Glow, but England plays against New Mexico today in the World Cup. So just for today, me and Callum are ops. That's crazy. It's because y'all white, huh? I see what's up. I see what's up. Gang up on the brown kid. Did you get gold, diamond, and dark matter? Yes, I did, but I'm playing offline right now, so I can't show any of that.
I believe you're looking for my friend Stanton.
I used to play the heck out of this game. Right now, I'm just trying to beat my record, which is around 224. We're currently at 101. You like this game, Julian? A lot of people don't recognize it. You actually recognize the map. It's gotta mean you like it, right? Or it makes some kind of impression.
I prefer dogs to cats.
King Julian! We love you, King Julian! What about Julian Quiñones, though, huh, Callum? What you know about Quiñones?
Birthday. Me, I am the piñata. Look at this.
Wait, you're Mexican, Glow? Dead ass?
Where is the janitor of Ra or Zeus or whatever?
But how did I not know this, prima? That would explain why you're such a cool person, actually. Oh my god, we did. Oh, I'm fucked. Hey, you know this about me. Oh, damn. See, I'm sorry I forgot, my friend. I'm sorry. You see, the way my bank account's set up, I got a checkings and a savings. And that has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
Lo siento, jumping bean. Your jumping days are over.
It's easy to forget. Well, nah, I'm from Mexico, and like I've met people that are white as fuck. And they're like, their parents are full Mexican. So I never judge off of that, but usually I'll remember if somebody tells me they're Mexican. And then it's you, Chloe. How could I forget?
I am supposed to say this before.
You can spit on me. I deserve it. I didn't find out till I was 20 I was half Mexican. Imagine. That's gotta be, I'd be happy. We'll do Spanish lessons. Every Sunday, we're gonna do Spanish lessons with Inkroshi. I'm gonna be like the Dora Explorer for video games. Do you play other maps? Julian Ryan, I did Blood of the Dead once. Live, but I have like all the Black Opses, so I've done all those. I stopped playing Call of Duty though, because I don't like the new ones. So like the main reason why I'm doing this one is for the record, and because this is the map that I am most comfortable on. I get to chill. As you can tell, I'm not going the fastest, but it's because I get to talk to my chat. I also am live on TikTok. I don't know if you have a TikTok. But I'm alive on TikTok and Twitch, and so because the map is so easy for me, I get to pay attention to it and have good conversations, make friends like Glow and Callum. I've known them for over a year now. Not in real life, isn't that crazy? But in like the game, I need redemption. Exactly. Exactly. We need redemption. We need to lock in on here, and then we'll go to rivals and lock in on there, and then 1v1 Glow. We're gonna run 1v1s in when they remake Black Ops 1. You know what I like? That if I do end up running 1v1s with you, Glow, we're both gonna be on mouse and keyboard. I wish that they, instead of making it where they have it so that it's like, you know how they make it so that it's console only and PC only. I wish there were an option for controller only and mouse and keyboard only. Because you know everybody on PC, even though they're on PC, everybody that's playing Call of Duty is on controller. And I'm like, imagine getting a PC just to play on controller, bro. What are you, 12? I'm just playing. I hate on controller, even though I played it till I was 30 and I never wanted to get a PC. I hate that aim assist. Look at this watch. It actually is fucking me up because I'm not used to it. I'll try to aim watch with my shield. It happens the most. Watch, I'll show you right now. Watch. You haven't touched a roller since Black Ops 4. This is the I've been touching the controller because of this game. And because we played last time for so long, we're trying to get to 200. My Nacon controller, which had paddles, 3 buttons on it stopped working because we were playing it for so long. I had that shit for 5 years and that had never happened, but since I guess we were playing for like so back to back. So check this out, watch. I'll be trying to aim with this thing. No, it's better when I throw a monkey, watch. I'm gonna throw a monkey. Look at that, moved by itself right there. Where's the rest of the zombies? See, right there, it's moving by itself. Look at that. I'm just swerving to the side, right? And that's the rotational aim assist, but that shit's, and you know what I'm saying? Like, if you've never touched mouse and keyboard, you don't know how overpowered that is. Did you start on controller though, Glow? How long have you been playing mouse and keyboard? I'm pretty sure we talked about that before too, but you know, if I forgot you're Mexican, I forgot if you were. Oh, how long you been on mouse and keyboard? It's filtering you, but good old TikTok.
I've been surrounded before, but jumping out the window in my underwear.
You've been on mouse and keyboard since Black Ops 4. Ooh, you there? You've been doing it longer than me. Guess what? What, Matthew? Mexico's gonna win today? I farted and it tickled. Ooh. Save it in a jar and I'll buy it. How much? How much for you to fart in a jar and send it to me? Yo, one of one said, what did I walk into? Good morning, good evening, one of one. Welcome in. I'm making business transactions. $10 sold. That's a fucking deal right there, chat. Just got me farting in a jar for 10 bucks. I just saved myself 150 bucks. What is your favorite? Julian Ryan. My favorite is this one. Before this one, though, it was always the World at War The Rise. I know it was remade, but I liked it better when World at War Zombies was just better for me. It was a classic. Just came in to say what's up. Well, what's up, Cook?
If anyone wants to give me a hand here,
I appreciate
I don't
that.
object.
Gotta get back to work. Gotta get that bread, friend. Have a good shift. Thank you for coming in and just to say hello, dude. That's awesome. That's Glow, by the way. She's saying sup. Do you have a favorite map, Julian? Or what's the newest Call of Duty you've played? Have you played the new ones? My lip gloss is popping, Glow. That's not lip gloss. That's chicken grease. One thing that I don't know is if the Brazil game starts at 1 my time or what. So if the game starts and I'm still streaming, Callum, because I might go see it at my dad's. He didn't tell me if he's going to see both games or not. But if it starts and we're still live, let me know so that I can put the score up and, you know what I'm saying? I want Brazil to win.
I have the fire of the gods. It's good. Run out of ammo and die. Won't I just wake back up in that cave?
What the fuck are these zombies doing down here?
Caramba, that is sweet. Now my
That was
throat is
weird.
starting to itch.
And now they're over here. That was even weirder. Oh no, these zombies is tripping. It's so hot. Because I got my shirt off. I get it. I caused that effect. Why must PC be a hater? Tell me about it. I'm lucky I'm in the living room with the PC won't heat it up. But in the apartment we used to be before this one, there was a small little room where I had the PC and yup. It's cause you're a sweat, Glow. That's why it's hot. You're a filthy sweat. I'm too though, so I don't judge.
Once more, I got distracted and forgot to count my bullets.
Sophie Elaine K2N. Hello. Welcome in. I can't help it. To be honest, I don't feel like it should be called that we're sweats or tryhards. I think the real thing is that other people are just either casuals or no skills. You know what I'm saying? They don't got skill. So to them, doing good in the game, you gotta try to insult them and bring them. They gotta try to bring us down to their level. But like, imagine trying to make fun of somebody, but like you're basically saying they're good. Like, haha, you're really good at this game, nerd. It's backwards. It's always been backwards. No way. Why do I keep getting stuck? I need to lock in. We need to lock in, chat. We need to lock in. I don't have my dying wish.
That one is burning all the way down to my stomach.
Modern Warfare 3 lobbies be so wild. No chat bans anymore? Ain't that ass? I didn't know that. I did not know that. That sounds wild. Like up 7B silent cause you sneeze, you get 14-day ban. Yup. But yet you got motherfucking skins ripping bongs. You got people getting their heads chopped off, getting scalped. Some people don't even talk or type. Well, I've never gotten banned for not saying nothing, but I did get muted in and reported in Apex for saying shut your bitch ass up. Because this dude was talking shit, except he was dead. It's like, bro, you're fucking dead right now. You're spectating, homie. How you talking shit? And it's always your own teammate. That's what I fucking hate about Apex. Like, usually the person talking shit to you is your own teammate.
Oh, he has quite a sting, no? Please wake me from this night.
Apparently, MW4 won't have that. That's what I heard. I wouldn't care. Not even that would get me back. We shouldn't have to watch what we say. However, I do feel like there should be actions taken against people that make threats, like death threats, because some people actually mean it. And then also there's, you know, Donald Trump's people, if you know what I mean. They're on there too, trying to get at little kids. So I feel like you should be able to report that. And it's funny because that's the reason why they started fucking muting and banning everything, because they know that even though they're not supposed to be playing it, there's like people under the age of 18 playing it. Well, 17, right? Because we just checked and it's supposed to be 17. NTG Jax, thank you for the follow. The first follow of the morning. Welcome to the crew. Say hello to my little friends in my channel. You get points for the first time follow. You get 100 points for your first time follow. You get 100 points for every 500 likes. You get 1 point for every coin you gift. You get 1,000 points for subbing. You get 1 point for every minute you're in the live. You can use your points to spin the Wheel of Fortune. You can type an exclamation mark score in the chat to see how many points you have, and it'll pop up in the bottom left, but you got to be in the horizontal view. If you don't know how to go to horizontal, it's a little white square on the bottom right of my screen right now. And once you have enough points, you can type an exclamation mark spin, and on the bottom right of the screen, as long as you're in horizontal view, you can see the little Wheel of Fortune, and you can either win or lose points. Usually you could do song requests with the points, but I don't have song requests anymore because you have to have Spotify Premium, and I don't have Spotify Premium.
9 lives, eh?
And my shield's about to break. I'm so fucking scared right now. I'm literally 1 tap away from my shield breaking. I'm gonna slide into the zombie if there's one. I keep forgetting that I have pH slider. Like that, I could be doing that. That's why there's not that many zombies coming out. There's a bunch of water ones.
Okay, Phantasma, I am all out of bullets. Hey, I thought we had a deal. Where is my ammo, eh?
Bleep. That Native American 777. Thank you for the follow, brother.
Come to me. Really, who can blame you?
Did you hear that I have channel points? Should I repeat that? Should I repeat that? We got channel points. You just got yourself 100 channel points for your first time follow. Hey, W Stream, thought I'm the only one who loves this zombie, the Native American. You are in the right place. You see all my followers? No, not to flex or anything, but you see all my followers? They all rocks with me because they all rocks with Black Ops 4. A lot of people hated this game, and it is rare to find somebody that liked it. And in the very least, I didn't like hate it. But we're out there. I'm collecting us like infinity stones though. Real quick though. Best Black Ops of all time. Go. Not a lot of Black Ops, so I've been playing it today too. It ain't the best, but it's fun. See, that's valid. Black Ops 3. You right there. When we get a good amount of people in chat, right now it's a little dry, but it's because I've been gone for a year, but we used to have like 50 to 100 people at the same time, and we would do polls because everybody gets heated debating on which one's the best in their opinion. And it always came down between 2 and 3. It was always between those. Sometimes, like depending on the day of the week and the time of the day, 2 would be the best one or 3 would be the best one. I think what we agreed was that 3 was the best for zombies. No. Was it that way? I think we agreed that between 2 and 3, 1 was better for zombies and 1 was better for multiplayer. I can't remember which was which. What do you think? Between 2 and 3, which one do you think did zombies better in multiplayer? I grew up on Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3. I feel old. I'm 25. You want me to help you feel young? I'm 35. Look at my collection. Look at my collection. Gee, what'd you know about that one? You grew up on Black Ops 1. Did you ever experience this, though? Did you ever experience... Oh, yeah, you just said that one. Bam. 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 And then Black Ops 4, I have it on digital. But my first Call of Duty was Big Red 1. said, damn, Unk 35, Lil Uzi Vert. Homie heard 35 and said, damn. Literally came into chat just to say, damn. Hey, 35 is the new 25, alright? That's funny, bro. Bro came in to say 35. Fuck. I was scrolling and heard that. That's fucking funny. I remember playing Black Ops 1 on TDM, dude. Prime gaming times. Black Ops 2 is best on PC with mods. Is that the one? I thought Black Ops 3 had the best mods for zombie maps. Was it Black Ops 2 then? Then that might have been it. Because I remember that was also a discussion. Because I play on PC now, but this is on my PS4. I'm just streaming it on my PC with a capture card. And everybody was surprised that I never tried the mods. You getting the ports? What ports? New ports? I didn't start search and destroy till MW19. Ooh. Oh, never mind. You're on PC. Oh, you're talking about the Black Ops. Yeah. Nah, and I don't need to. I don't know if you just saw me flex my collection. I guess if I wanted to play with, you know, today's generation, I could. But the thing is, I don't think you guys realize how many people on Call of Duty are cheating, and they all have Cronus Zens or like some type of device that they connect to their controller that helps with the aim assist and reduces recoil, literally eliminates recoil. I don't think you guys realize how many people are doing that. Like, you can buy that shit on Amazon every day. So like, there would be no point in me trying to just go back and try to play against that. Wouldn't be fun. That's why I stopped playing Call of Duty. And I was just trying to glow. She also plays COD. I was telling her that they should make a lobby where it's like controller versus controller and mouse and keyboard versus just mouse and keyboard. Modded on PS3 now. Yeah, you can't play the servers, but I play offline. Like, this is offline. This is on my PS4 right now, and it's offline. That way, like, it doesn't have a reset or anything like that. Yes, I only play story mode COD now, if anything. And even the story modes don't compare. They do not do it like they did before. And you're young. You said you feel old, but you're young. Trust me. The experience, like, because if you experience it at a young age, it was probably a lot more fun. But if you experience it and you were a little bit more older, you could actually process why it was so much better. Graphics is like the only thing that's been improving, pretty much. But gameplay, mechanics, the amount of fun, that's going downhill. Or I don't know if it's going downhill, it's just changing, I think. Because they're trying to be something they're not. They're trying to compete with like Fortnite. Still love the old style. It's nostalgic. It definitely is. It's like when you play even the pixelated games, like the old Mario games and stuff like that. Or like the old Game Boy games, like the old Pokemon games. Even though they're pixelated, like there's something about it that's just, it's fun. It's an aesthetic. You need to switch screens. Oh shit, my fault. Good call, Callum. All right, we're back. Little transition right there. Thank you, Callum. I'd rather have Black Ops 4 visual styles than Black Ops 7. Hey man, you want to see it without the cartoon mode? I don't know if you noticed, but this isn't what Black Ops 4 used to look like. And a lot of people don't know that this is cartoon mode. I could take it off real quick though, and we could see what it actually looked like, and we can do comparison. And if you're on YouTube, it's in 2K. I'm streaming in 2K resolution. I can't do that on TikTok. I never knew they had cartoon mode. Gee, as soon as I saw that, I thought it was an update. Oh, so you never knew, but now you do know. Or you did find out eventually. Okay, yeah, a lot of people will come in here and they'll be like, why does your game look like that? And I'm like, check it out, bro. Steve, you go right here. You go to options. It's called content filter. You go down. It's called zombie cartoon mode. Turn it on. Enable cartoon mode. Turn on cell shading and reduce score. And it makes it look like Borderlands. But check it out what it looks like when you turn it off. This is what the game looks like normally. Holy shit, it's bright outside. But it looks beautiful. Look at, oh, there's no fire right now on this round. Next round, there'll probably be fire. I think the fire looks amazing. Look at this, though. And then look at this map, dude. It's beautiful. You making me want to hop on, dude. That's what I was doing before. I was always making people want to play this game. And this is just one map. This is just one map, bro, out of like the other 7. But, so yeah, look how beautiful it looks. This is on a PS4, too. This was crazy. I'm also stoned after a blinker. Don't mind me just yapping. Hey, blinker checkpoint. Callum, your boy right there. That's your boy right there. You guys will get along just fine. I don't know if Glow's still here. Glow, check blinker checkpoint. Glow. I'm already on Black Ops 4 doing the camo grind. Dubs. See, you in the right space. That Native American. The FYP did you good. The FYP did you right. It brought you to a community that knew you'd be welcome. You'd fit just right in. Shit, my boy gonna be zooted. Cheers, friend. Cheers. I pray to God to give me a good community. Not gonna lie, dude. This is the best community. It's filled with like COD people, but like the good side of COD. If you know, you know. But yeah, it's a good community. There's more than just like the few folks that are chatting right now. But I took a break from streaming for about a year, and I've only been back for 4 days. Little by little, watch, they'll start to come back. We were up to 100 subs at one point. So not only do we have like 50,000 followers, but at one point we had like 100 subs. So like people was down. We were gonna do our own private blackout match. What'd you think about the blackout, the battle royale? We're gonna do our own private match. I was looking forward to that, but then I had to take a break. I had a son. You never played it, not gonna lie. It's fair. Bro, I had friends that bought this game just for zombies, so it's valid. Battle royales aren't for everybody, and zombies aren't for. Yeah, but shit, going to high rounds on zombies ain't for everybody either. I played Warzone solos, dude. The blackout solos were so much better. Trust. Oh, by the way, the Native American, there's since you've got comfy, now that you're comfy, in my channel we have channel points, right? So you get 100 points for your first time follow. You get 100 points for every 500 likes. You get 1 point for every coin you gift. You get 1 point for every minute you're in the live. You get 10 points for every share of the live. And then what you can do with that is you can type in !score. And if you're on the horizontal layout on TikTok, it's gotta be the horizontal one. On the bottom left, it'll let you know how many points you have. !score, no space. And then depending on how many points you have, you can spin the wheel of fortune. And that pops up on the bottom right, also on the horizontal layout. And to do that, you type in !spin, together, no space, followed by the amount of points you want to spin. As long as you have enough, the minimum's 20. I wish I could send galaxies or anything. I can only double tap and repost. Hey man, just chatting, just viewing honestly is enough. You don't gotta send stuff like that. But you get those points even like you don't have to send. There's just one way that you can get points. There's multiple ways. Like I said, if you get 500 likes in a row, you get 100 points. And we used to have song requests, but since I just got back, I stopped paying for Spotify Premium, and that's the only way that I could do them back in the day. Eventually, we'll have that back too. We're getting the ball rolling. I'm trying to get back to my record. I'm at round 101 right now, and my record is round 224. So give it a shot. Watch. Type in. Well, if you're already following, you should have 100 points. Exclamation mark score. And if you don't know how to do the horizontal layout, there's like a little white square somewhere around here. Little white square. You click on it, and then it'll flip the screen, and it'll show it up on the bottom left. And if you have any questions and I miss them, Callum knows what's up. That dude's addicted to that thing. Look, he just did spend 10,000, bro. That's the max. Ooh. GG's, get wrecked. No refunds. There's no refunds. That one was rough. But this chump change for Callum. It ain't nothing for Callum. Pew pew, what's up? Reaper. Shit. The 4th of July was yesterday, but he's shouting out fireworks. Yo, TGN Reaper. Where you been, fam? Thank you for the fireworks. Where you at, Reaper? Reveal yourself. Or not. You can lurk, fam. You can lurk. It's all good. Hey, but thank you for the fireworks, dude. Ski. 4th of July was yesterday, fam. You still throwing fireworks? What's your favorite map? This one. And then before this one, it was Derise from World at War. Derise. I don't know how you say it. I don't know how you pronounce it. It was one or the other. Damn, Reaper just dropped a gift and dipped, huh? Or is he getting filtered? Reaper, if you're typing something, you might be getting filtered. I haven't seen it. And if you're not, continue lurking. Enjoy. Hope you're having a good Sunday. You're excited for the new God of War? God of War is goated. I have the collectors, or like what? Bruh. I can't find my other God of War. But I got the collection for like the PS3. And then I got one for PS4 too. And I got God of War Ragnarok. I ain't see them helmets. They look dope as fuck. Do you ride? Bro, what do you think about the Valkyries in Ragnarok? Have you fought the Valkyries? You got scoliosis. Oh, sorry to hear that. I ride. And so the main reason why I'm wearing the helmet is... Let's do a little commercial break. I'm going to be on round 101 forever. But main reason I wear the helmet is it saved my life. So I was in a motorcycle crash. And if you can see, it's a scar that goes from here to here. It's like right there. They cut me open. My clavicle, my collarbone was sticking up here. It broke in two parts. It broke right here. And the bone was like, boop, it was like right there. So they put a metal plate. You can kind of see the metal plate, right? Because you see little grooves and you see little holes. The little holes are to hold screws in. So there's 3 screws in this side and then 3 screws on that side holding it in place. And then my scapula broke in half. So now I got a dent. See, like it's supposed to look like this. But now it's got a dent and a scar right there because I also have a metal plate with a bunch of screws on that one. And check it out. This is the helmet I was wearing when I crashed. The impact went from here, slid like on the wall. I hit the side of a mountain. Luckily, nobody else was there. Nobody saw. Nobody got hurt. but me. And then so I hit the wall, and then it slid to my shoulder, and it busted my shoulder open. If I wasn't wearing that helmet, and if that helmet was anything but good, my head would have cracked open, or my neck would have broke too. But it's a really good helmet. So now I promote it. And all the other ones you see in the back, let's go back to the main screen. But all these that you see in the back, except for this one, they're from the same company. There's a link in my bio. Code Incroci will get you 20% off. Little plug. Bionic Verse Media. Thank you for the follow, Bionic. But yeah, little plug, little commercial. Yeah, I'm technically like, this is not sponsored by them, but I have my own code and I promote them because it saved my life. And if you use my code, Incroci, 20% off. I have pictures on my profile, and you can see the accident. You can see like how my bike ended up, bro. It was bad. It was bad. Follow back. I got you after the stream. I usually take a look at who followed me after the stream. I'm streaming on my PC, but I'm playing on my PS4. Just deep into my ancestors' history. Hey, no worries. I appreciate the lyric. I got a couple friends that are watching right now, but they're just lurking, you know what I'm saying? They just pull up my stream and they support me. They just leave it there. And like I said, you don't got a gift or anything. Like, even just some people just stop in to say hi every morning, and I appreciate every single one of them. The main thing is you found your people. Just wait till we get the ball rolling again after I've been back for a while and the community comes back and we have like a good little group. We can do private matches. I also play Marvel Rivals. That's my other main game. I don't know if you play any others besides COD. But I'm really in love with Marvel Rivals. I gotta say, I'm in love with it. I love that game. I'm playing that game for the rest of my life. I play COD more, but my brother loves Marvel Rivals too. It is fun. It's just... those devs, bro, are so fucking creative. The things they come up with, like the things you can do in that game, just like mind-blowing. And on top of that, it's like a 6v6 shooter, and the strategy that goes into it. It's just amazing, dude. I've never experienced anything like it. Everybody compares it to Overwatch, but I'm like, it's like, for me, it's 10 times better than Overwatch. And Overwatch is run by an evil corporation, so I used to really like that game, except for that corporation went evil. They went evil. Had to guess how evil they got. They ended up getting in bed with Activision. That's how evil they got. I can't tell who's worse though, Activision or Blizzard. Even telling you to get on, dude. Hey, it's free. You know what I'm saying? It's free. What happened? What happened with the company? So, if you're talking about Blizzard, Blizzard for Overwatch. They fucking, the dev that used to be like the main dev on it, there's an interview. He's Jeff Kaplan. I forgot who he did the interview with. I forgot that dude's name, but if you look it up, they basically told him, they said, you got this amount of time for us to get an increased amount of players or something like that. And if not, we're gonna fire so many people, and that's gonna be on you. They told him that shit. And so that's what happened to him, and that's what's like mainly related to Overwatch. And then also Overwatch also promised that they were gonna do Overwatch 2, and that it was gonna have a story mode or like a campaign, pretty much. They pretty much sold us on that. They were like, that's what Overwatch 2 was gonna be. They never did that. Never did that. And they went back on it, but they kept it Overwatch 2. Then now they switched it back to Overwatch. I think it was just like a fucking publicity stunt. They don't care about their community at all. They just want their money. And but that's just the Overwatch part, right? Because Blizzard's big. Blizzard is I don't know if you know Hearthstone, World of Warcraft, Diablo. Blizzard's big, right? They also have a bunch of issues with like nepotism in their company. They also have a lot of issues with sexual assault. There's like a bunch of sexual assault reports, and I'm not 100% sure if this is true or not. So apparently like somebody took their own life because of those things from that company. So they're gonna do something great, but the boss said no. Pretty much, the boss said, if we don't make this much money, we're firing everybody. But he was like, and it's gonna be on you. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. And so the homie dipped. He's making his own game now. Look him up, Jeff Kaplan. He was a really cool guy. That's Blizzard. Now Activision, don't even get me started. Activision is just as bad. And also, like, the Call of Duty devs and the company behind Call of Duty, it's a ghost of the shell that it used to be. Like, or a shell of a ghost, I don't know how you say it, but it's no longer the people that were there when they started the game. It's just people that bought it out and replaced others. Some just left because they were like, yeah, this ain't it no more. I just jumped on that zombie's head. Bro, did the Brazil game start? Hold on. Let's put the score. Probably gonna start soon.
No ammo? Ay, Mommy would be very disappointed. Keep your distance, chupacarnes. This will not end well for you. And that, bestias, is why you always count your bullets. Not that you use guns, gracias a Dios. I have seen this look before, in the children's eyes, my nephew's birthday. Me, I am the piñata. I could gun you down all day, bestias. It's what I live for.
Sweet max ammo round.
Time to give the crowd a reason to cheer. Diego! Diego! Hey, I know how we can get these tigers
Actually,
to
I'm
leave
gonna
us
go
alone.
take advantage of some max ammo. Take advantage of some max ammo and go get more shield.
Diego has something for
I think
you.
my dying wish perk is back up. I'm not 100%, but I don't want to risk it. I think it's up. I'll start using my ultimate more. We got some distance to cover if we want to get to 224 before Christmas.
I prefer dogs to cats, especially after today.
Bro, where's this last zombie at? He's gotta be here, right? I can't find the last zombie. Hello? He's probably like stuck. Watch, he's stuck somewhere in a wall. Oh, there he is.
The battle continues, but now few where I'm from, that would be mass ammo. I am not what they call a cheapskate. I believe you get what you pay for. Still, 10 pesos for a weapon. Something about it is fancy. I cannot put my finger on it. His personality may be mierda. A little cabron can fight. Ven acá, carnicero. I am the finest piece of beefcake you will ever try to butcher.
Carpenter.
There's my kid's favorite dog.
Your eyes say flesh, flesh.
What's up, partner? That was whiskey. I wasn't able to give you a good night kiss on the forehead yesterday, man. How you doing? How's your 4th? Thank you for the harmony, my friend. Welcome in. How's your 4th? How's your Sunday? How's your weekend? Thank you for the likes too, by the way, Bobby. Everybody, thank you for the likes. I hope you guys had a good weekend. I had a good weekend. Big chillin', and I was up there with the fireworks. Nicey. Yeah, it was my son's first time seeing fireworks. He at first he was like, "Oh shit," but then he was like, "Wow." A little 9,000 spin, Callum. Why you gotta flex on squid like that? That's what you get. Did you just lose 9,000? Your daughters too? How did she take it? Callum, did you just lose 9,000 points? That's good. I'm trying to make it so that my son isn't like scared of stuff. Because when we were watching the Mexico game, everybody was yelling like when they would get close to even making a goal, and he got scared. He started crying. By the way, can you see the score? There should be the score for the Norway game, but I don't think it's started yet. Thank you for the 500 likes, my friend. Seems like only 5K got taken, though. Maybe I left the cap at 5K then. Hold on. Let me check that. Let me check that. Maybe that's a good thing, bro. You would have multiplied a lot by now then. Oh, yeah. The Arcs, welcome back. I'm doing good. How are you? How was your 4th? Yeah, the max is 5K. I thought it was 10K. Should I change it? I feel like I shouldn't, bro. You're way ahead. I'm good. How about you? I'm good. I'm on round 103. I just started again. I don't know what round I was when you last watched. Yes, I know. It's slow. But it's not always a good thing to finish fast, know what I mean? I'm not that far ahead. What you mean you're not that far ahead, bro? Jeez, bro, the last person next to you is 9,000 points. Give the people a chance, Callum. Give them a chance.
Excellent work, hombre pequeño. My lady friend Griselda used to call me Tiger. Now she calls me a dog. Story of my life. Cower before me. I have the fire of the gods.
Not your fault you keep winning, that's funny. I'm gonna go to sleep. Hey, good night, damn. Is it late for you? No way, I got stuck
One
like
of these
that.
monsters a little loose change, and look what happens.
Well, good night. Thank you for stopping back, my friend. A little 4K spin. I can't see. Hey, can you see the score for the games, Callum? Did I do it right?
How many of these gladiators are there? Was this a
No, not
gladiator
your
score?
score. Well, you can check your score, Squid, but I mean, there should be the score for the games. Yeah, you see it? Nice. So that should be live. So when the game starts, it should be live.
Bomba! Now it's a party.
Under the round number. Okay. Is that what I put? Oh yeah. Ah, it's actually perfect. I didn't even calculate that. See, everything just works out, man.
Been surrounded before, but jumping out
Fire,
the window in my
fire.
underwear is not an option this time.
10,000 points. Oh wait, how many points you have? You have 25,000 points, Callum. That Brazil wins. Or who you got? Who you got, Brazil or Norway? Brazil win
Really needs some
1
sort of
or
chase.
2-0.
Hey,
Oh shit, you got Brazil
has
too?
beer been invented yet?
Of course you do.
Fire in the hole! Wait, I am supposed to say this before.
Need that. I always forget how many points that is, but I know it's like useless amount of points. 500 points, bro. They should make it so that they should have made it so that that money drop right there would increase the higher the round, the higher in the rounds you go.
Look at this mess, eh? Where is the janitor?
Obviously with the cap,
So sorry. Whatever.
but not 500, bro. You can't do shit with 500, and that shit drops like what? Every 10 rounds.
You fought well, senor. You are no Diego.
That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant to press.
You read my dime novels, and now all of you want another. Eh?
Juan Flores. Bad zombies maps. Welcome. You're in the right spot, my friend. What's the map? Cruise. Juan knows. It's the best map. Thank you for the likes, Juan. Welcome in. This is Call of Duty Black Ops 4. The map name is IX or 9. Roman numeral 9. This is one of my favorite maps. This is the one that I just got. I learned it so much that it became so easy that I could do high rounds on it like nothing. And so I started doing it while going live just to like chat to people and run around killing zombies. It's a vibe. And we ended up getting to round 224 is my highest.
I believe you're looking for my friend Stanton.
It's your highest round in any map.
What was he shouting, eh? I cannot understand. He's faded. What a strange, tiny man. Bomba! Ha ha! Now it's a party. Tell me, and be honest, did one of you fart? Keep your distance, chupacarnes. This will not end well.
Incredible!
One thing I found out is that fire sale doesn't make the shield less expensive. I wish it did.
Maybe I can pick up a souvenir. Something loud and flashy for the ladies.
Musica, what happened to the musica? ¿Se durmió? Apenas. Aquí está el monitor.
Look at this mess, eh? Where is the janitor of Ra or Zeus or whatever? There. Finally earned your stripes.
Salud.
I too would seek a quick death if I had a face like yours. Gladiators used explosives, yes? Sí, estoy seguro. It's not cheating. Finally earned your stripes.
Wake up, people! What's up, Crayon, the GOAT? The one and only. Crayon's a bit of a celebrity here, you guys. They're here, Crayon. They're just lurking. It's a Sunday. We chilling. I'm grinding. Y'all chilling. How you doing, my friend? That's all you're doing. Oh, see, I forgot you're dealing with no AC. Oh, see, ain't working. Ain't cutting it. How was your 4th? Do anything interesting? Besides watch fireworks? AC crapped in bed. That sucks. Our water heater crapped in bed like twice last 2 weeks. But I mean, it's summer, so it wasn't a big deal. You worked, unfortunately. Hey, at least you got a job. You could be like me, trying to stream for money. Trying to beg people for galaxies.
No, please, no applause. Just throw insta kills. Your trainer is here. I'd like to have a word.
Not sure if I got holiday pay either. I think you have to for the 4th. That'd be some fucked up shit if you didn't. You work at a corporation or like a local place? Like a big corporation or local company?
Wait, I am supposed
Corporation,
to
I
say this
think.
before.
Yeah, they usually do. Dollar General name like that? We love Donald General, bro. Why do you think that's lame?
I prefer dogs to cats, especially after today.
We go like once a month.
Nerves of steel.
I think it's cool.
Blind rage every time.
Makes you realize how overpriced stuff is. Oh, that's not a real job, fam. Fam. My dream is to be a streamer. That ain't a real job. You provide services to the employees and the employers. That's a job. But yeah, I understand what you mean. There's haters. There's definitely haters.
Wait, I am supposed to say this
They hate us because they hate us.
Spicy, but not too spicy. Now it burns! It burns!
Don't break my shield. Don't break my shield, Tiger.
9 lives, eh? If I run out of bullets, perhaps I should pick up a spear. Nope, today is a bullets kind of day.
I'd stream if I had the stuff and time. Not even gonna lie. Thank you for the likes, Crayon. I got the stuff and the time. I didn't when my son was recently, but bro, that for the newborn stages are a little rough, bro. Those are the trenches. I was not aware. I was not prepared. But it was also cute. It was really cute. The newborn phase. It's definitely the trenches, man. No sleep. You gotta decide whether you want to shower or eat. And you decide whether you're gonna eat something with ground beef or chicken type shit.
I'd be a people person, but this is getting ridiculous.
But you're doing it, and I'm sure you're doing awesome. Streaming wise, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's been dead. It's been extremely dead. From the last experience, the last time when I was going live, things didn't start to pick up till around like the 120, around 120, and also after going live consistently for like 2 weeks at least. That's when stuff started to pick up. But the first 2 weeks, it was slow. So I know what I'm getting myself into, but hopefully it picks up pretty soon because bills is expensive. How's your family? No more drama.
It would be very, very bad.
I remember you telling me you had drama. Guess I'd rather not to move again. Move states or just like living residence, living quarters. I would like to move to a different state, a different country, shit. Different town, I guess. That makes sense? Yeah, that makes sense. Right here, I don't know how it is for you, but like towns are like next to each other. They're not that far away. Some are like literally next to each other. You just cross one road and next thing you know, you're in a different town, supposedly. But everybody still like considers, like they all usually call it the main town unless you're from that town. Cities are weird. But I wish I could move to a different country. That's scary though. You know what I mean? Like having your life in one country and then going to another. For some people, it's exciting. Some people say that's being scared and excited. It's the same shit. It's all mentality. It's all in your head.
Next.
And you have to decide whether to leave stuff behind or not. All the fucking moving. The moving this stuff is the worst part, bro. I hate that part. Like if you don't rent the fucking U-Haul, sometimes you have to make 2 trips. And then sometimes you gotta carry stuff up a flight of stairs. And then you gotta figure out how you're gonna fucking pack it. And then you gotta unpack. Eesh. Good luck with that, Crayon. I'm excited for you. Eli, GM, pa. Your GM? Your Grandmaster? Congratulations, perro. I knew you had it in you. You got that dog in you, Eli. And we were lucky enough. The place we are at now has elevators. So even then. But yeah, you are lucky. I used to live on the 3rd floor and they did not have elevators. I think I literally just heard a firework. Fireworks are still going off, y'all. It's about to be 1. The game's about to start, y'all. We don't live because people around here are crazy and housing people don't want to fix our AC. Oh yeah, fuck that.
The children's side, my nephew's birthday.
I live in the ghetto and we hear gunshots every day. Almost every day. But, we're used to it. But the complex that we live in, luckily, is like really like well gated and kept, so they take care of stuff. They're on top of that. But if they weren't, fuck that. Especially if it's AC, bro. I feel like you gotta be on top of that.
I prefer dogs to cats. After today. Is anyone keeping count? Because I'm pretty certain I'm winning.
My wife and one of my sons has asthma, so the heat is normal for them. My wife and ooh, is it severe? Like they gotta carry around an inhaler? Asthma's fucking miserable, bro. I feel for them. Yeah, that asthma's fucking miserable, bro. It's like trying to breathe through a straw. I'm playing Apex. I think I'm gonna get back into Apex, Eli. I saw that they buffed Pathfinder, and that was my main. They're trying to get me back. They're trying to reel me in. Eli. They're trying to get me back in. You gonna be my duo or what? Damn, I have full ammo on this shit. This is gonna break. Might as well go anyway. Fuck it. It's only a shield. Have I ever told you I like your stream because you don't play what everyone else is playing? You have not, Crayon. But I know you started watching when I was originally on Black Ops. Damn, so you didn't like when I was playing Marvel Rivals? Oh shit. But in my defense, when I play Marvel Rivals, even though a lot of people will be streaming it, not a lot of people play Black Widow. Let me add on top of that, not a lot of people play her well. Does that count as not playing what everybody else is playing? Like, what if I'm playing the game that everybody else is playing, but I'm playing it like nobody else? Does Daddy Crayon approve of that?
Something about it is fancy. I cannot put my finger on it.
You don't play the news. Oh, I don't do that. Trend games, I don't do that. I know what you're talking about. I see that all the time. Streamers just like trend hopping. And like just playing a game because it's the trend. It's like what everybody's playing. Eli, I'm about to ban you. We don't tolerate Black Widow disrespect right here. If you think, Eli, if you think Widow's it's because you got no aim. It's the truth. It's the truth. If you can hit your headshots, my boy, you know what I'm saying? Step it up. It kind of sucks though, Crown, because it's like, I feel like that's kind of what you have to do. Is play what everybody's playing. I don't know. And then I feel like for streaming wise, mostly everybody is watching IRL now. I do not like IRL streams. I got good aim. I don't think you do, because if you did, Widow would not be If you had good aim, you'd play Hawkeye and one shot everybody. I wish I could play Hawkeye. I just don't like the bow. I don't like bows in any game. I'm a sniper gunner kind of guy. What's the sniper called in Apex? The one that... What's the sniper called in Apex that one-shots? How to HR in this map, bruh? How to HR? How to HR? How to HR? What could that mean? How to home run? How to high round? Oh. Well, there's different strategies. Mine's a little bit slow because I like to talk to chat. So I play a strategy where I run around outside in that Coliseum right there in that area. I run around there and just train the zombies. Like if you know how to high round anything, that's the main in any high round strategy, at least for the older zombies. I don't know about the new ones. I haven't played them. Like, as long as you knew how to train zombies, you could kind of do it. And then you would just choose what guns you wanted. And depending on the guns and on whatnot, it would depend on your speed, right? Your setup. Death of Orion, infinite damage. Infinite damage. I don't think it does infinite damage. I got Death of Orion and it's upgraded. So I have Death of Orion, it's upgraded. It doesn't do infinite damage unless you're talking about something else. But I use Death of Orion. I have Mule Kick, so I have 3 guns. Death of Orion. I have the Helion Salvo, it's out of ammo. And I have the Titan. I have the Titan, I get it from the wall on Zeus. They're all upgraded. I have Brain Rot on those. My perks are Stamina Up, Mule Kick, the Turtle perk, and Dying Wish. I put Dying Wish on the Odin slot because that way it gets the modifier. And if you have Dying Wish with the modifier, when you exit Berserk, instead of being one shot, you get back to full health. And I used to have Stamina Up on that one so that you could do infinite running, but nah. Kraber, dude, I love the Kraber. The sound it makes. You know what I'm saying? My bumps get gooses all the time when I hit that. And then you pretty much could see what I'm doing, just running around. At one point, I'm gonna have to start using traps. I could start using them right now, but I wanna have them. I wanna save up my points till the higher rounds because I've made it to round 224, and you're gonna need them points. I'll be back, fam. I got some stuff to do. Take care of it, Crayon. Nice seeing you, friend. If I'm not here, I will be here later. You know what it is. 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening. We're back. Follow your boy, chat. Double tap that screen. Liddy. What's your favorite gun in Apex, Eli? Is it the Mozambique? Mozambique, yeah. I used to be a demon with the Mozambique, not gonna lie. If I found if I would land on a Mozambique, I'd be clapping cheeks. R99, that's a good old reliable right there. That one's always been meta, huh? Like R99's always been good.
No ammo. Mommy would be very disappointed.
What do you think about the flatline though? Oh shit, all the fires are active. Oh no, that's not good. I don't like it when all the fires are active, bruh. Nah, I do not. I'm gonna go outside. Es el chorizón. El chorizón me dio chile, güey. Come on, güey. Está mi esposa. Rochicha, Onicha. ¿Qué pasó, Miriam? Are you on your way back home? Are you on your... What are they called? When you gotta transfer from one place to another? I wish mañana. Oh, you want to back home? You ready? You ready for it? Oh yeah, you did say hi. It's good to visit, not to stay. Como I just realized you call me tío. Look at tío. I'm gonna call you comadre. We're like the same age, okay? I'm just playing. I don't know how old you are, but I know you got kids. So if you got kids, we both unks. Unless you're like a teen mom, in which case, goddamn. R.I.P. I don't know how teen moms do it, bro. That's scary. Max Ammo. Me gusta la Max Ammo. Wait, I'm gonna miss it. Kids? Nah, wait, you don't got kids, Marianne? I could have sworn you told me you had kids. Well, I guess. Live your life, I guess. Oh shit, Callum with the spin. Hey, did the game start already, Callum? It is 1:11 p.m., bro. 111, make a wish. Should I stay out here in the fire? Fuck it.
When I was a boy, I wanted to be a lion tamer. I take it all back now. Excellent work, hombre pequeño.
Solo mi perrito y mis piplups. ¿Cómo se llama tu perrito? Luna. That's a cute name.
Yes, my jumping.
Reminds me of Luna from Harry Potter. You're a wizard, Harry. Harry Potter or not? You old? That's how I feel about that. Gotta put my hater blockers on. Gotta put my hater blockers on, bruh. Holy shit, it got dark in here. Never mind. Little jump scare, little jump scare. Fuck. My views dropped by half. Valió verga. Never doing that again. Oh, but you're a little Potterhead? Let me know if you get back into Apex. I'll carry you. I don't think you will. I don't think you will. We'll run the 1v1s. Did they bring back arenas, bro? I left after they took out arenas. Arenas used to be my favorite. Like, I liked it more than the Battle Royale itself. Same as when Shrek took the helmet off. Hey. See, I am like Shrek. I'm like an onion. Not just because I haven't showered, but because I got layers. You know what I mean?
I give one of these monsters a little
What'd you think? Have you seen the Shrek 5 trailer? Segurito, segurito, de veritas, de veritas. It looks so bad. Tell me about it. What's crazy is that they had already known, like, people told them already, like, yo, change this shit. We don't want that. Like, people already told them and they didn't listen. They kept it the same.
I have the fire of the god.
Or made it worse, I don't know. But fucking Sonic listened. Remember when Sonic came out and everybody complained about Sonic looking ugly? And they legit changed them, and they did a good job. I don't know why they couldn't have listened to that. It'll flop for sure. I don't think it'll flop because to new generations they won't give a fuck, right? They don't have the attachment to Shrek that we do. Maybe if their parents showed it to them when they were growing up, but I feel like this new generation doesn't give a fuck. They'll swallow anything. Pause. Not like that. No Diddy. But yeah, they're entertained with anything. No, we got wild card. What's wild card? I'm assuming that's what replaced arenas, but what is it like? What do you gotta do? Anyways, me tengo que ir a dormir. I'll say hi if you're still on, tío. Está bueno, mija, vayas a dormir. Descanse. Laves el fundido. We'll probably still be here though. Well, I might leave for the Mexico game at like 5, I think, or 4. But I'll come back like midnight-ish. Sí, y ya lo hice. Good job, good job. Then you're good. Now brush your teeth. Don't forget to brush your teeth and floss. It's like Warzone Resurgence. Ooh. 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 I kind of like the idea of that in Apex. I'm not gonna lie. What you think about it? Do you like it? Bro, that kind of sounds fire. Is it teams of 3?
There! You finally earned your stripes. See! Cheer for Diego!
What game it is? This is GTA 6. I got early access, bro. My daddy works at Rockstar. Don't tell nobody. Welcome in, lobby. Take a guess. Take a good guess. If you had to guess, what would you guess this game is? I fuck with it. Yeah, it's 3. Dude, that actually sounds fire. Black Ops 4. There you go. There you see. You know what it is. It is Black Ops 4. Black Ops 4. The map name is 9. Some people don't recognize it because it was an underrated game. I got my kids, wife, house, dogs on Mexico today. Nexus. Fierro. Like, I told my wife that if Mexico wins, we get to name our kid Gohan, our next kid.
Now my throat is starting to itch.
She's still debating in it, but she don't think Mexico's gonna win. So I'm like, so if they do win the championship, we're naming our kid Gohan. I never played Black Ops 4 because it was doo-doo. Well, if you never played it, you don't really know if it was doo-doo or not. You just went based off of what you saw and other people's opinions. You gotta form your own opinion, my friend. But I respect it because I haven't played a lot of CODs after that, and I don't like them either. You know what I'm saying? But I can't tell whether they were doo-doo or not because I didn't play them, but they didn't draw my attention. I just played. You can't play 2 games, bro. I played 2 games and didn't like it, bro. There's so much to this game. First of all, there's so many zombies maps. There's also so many multiplayer maps. There's also so many. They have specialists, and then they had battle royale, and I love the battle royale. Did you play the battle royale at least? If the snipers suck, I don't play the game, bro. The 50 cal slaps in this game. What are you talking about? The 50 cal to this day, I think, has one of the best sounding headshot sounds. The Paladin. The Paladin, I don't know if you actually used that one because you only played 2 games. That would be Aura. Dude, I'm saying. I got the score. Did the Brazil game start? Because I got the score up and it says 0-0. No, they all suck. To each their own. That's your opinion, little buddy. How old are you? That might be the reason why. Callum, we got disrespect right here for Black Ops 2 20. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Let's not go there. That makes a lot of sense. I have them all in dank. Imagine they made dank matter. They should make dank matter. Callum got all of them. Modern Warfare 3 MSR, the best sniper in my opinion. Lobby, you're 20. You don't know what good. You don't know what greatness is. I'm sorry. Callum, do you agree with that? What do you think about that comment? MW3 MSR is the best sniper. Callum's an aficionado. He's played all of them. He's see, I haven't tried all the Call of Duty. I stopped playing the Call of Duties after this one. I would only play like the Warzone and whatnot. This was my last favorite. But Callum, that boy's cracked. He's got all the matters.
Gladiators used explosives, yes?
Do you got the matter, baby? You got the matter, baby, Callum? I wouldn't say it isn't the best. It's top 5 for sure. Do you remember the Paladin, bro? Do you remember the sound it would make on a headshot? Dude, Lobby said he played 2 games. He said he played 2 games. and then said it's doo-doo. Like, I don't even think you got to unlock most of the guns.
The crowd shows favor.
Oh shit, wait, Callum's talking too. Did you play rank? MMSR is at MMSR. Oh, Eli's over there. Eli's in the conversation too. Do you play rank in Apex? Yeah, fool. A huevo, fool. I'm a sweat. Apex ranked is what made me want to get a PC. That and Overwatch. The DSRs, I like the DSR. The DSR, I like that one. I agree with that. But definitely our opinions are gonna differ way much. We're different generations, completely different generations, son. Yeah, I have a paladin class to get rid of sniper's nest. I've never had such a satisfying feeling from a sniper, bro, like the paladin. The sound it made was just crispy, bro. What kind of bike you ride? A 2013 Kawasaki Ninja 650. There is on my profile. Do you ride too? I kind of see your profile pic and looks like you have a helmet. I might be mistaken, but there's 2 pinned videos on my profile that show my bike, and you might also see why I'm naked. Nice homie. I have a 07R6 little Yamaha. Bro, everybody has a fucking Yamaha now. I feel like TikTok made Yamahas popular. I mean, Yamaha's always been a good motorcycle brand, but I remember when TikTok started popping off, and because I was a bike, what is it, Bike Talk? I was a Bike Talk creator too, and when it started popping off, everybody would always get, oh, I'm gonna get an R6, I'm gonna get an R6. Mine has a full titanium Yoshi exhaust, Yoshimura. I wanted to get one. I wanted to get one of those for my 650, but it was a 650, so it's like, you know what I mean. If you know what the Kawasaki 650 is, it's like a slow 600. Like the top speed on it I ever hit was 140, and that was pushing it. I was going down the highway on my way to Utah, and like I saw the straightest highway I ever seen in my life, and I was like, this is my time to shine. This is my time. Oh, so you know about 650s? Nice. Yeah, I didn't know. My 650, like it was my car broke down, and then my mom's ex-husband, he was like, hey, you could borrow the bike, you know how to ride? And I didn't, but I was like, oh yeah, I know how to ride. Fucking got that shit, dropped it the first day, but I learned, and then I bought it from him. I never stopped riding until I was in an accident, and I broke my clavicle, collarbone, 2 ribs, my left foot, my ankle, and the toes in it got shattered, and then my bike broke into 2 pieces, bro. And then I had a kid, so you know what I'm saying, I kind of had to focus on that. I haven't been able to repair the bike, even though it's not worth repairing. I want to, just for the project, you know what I'm saying, and for the lore. It's got lore, you know what I'm saying. I just have an attachment to it, bro. It's especially because of what I went through with it. Oh shit, there's a nuke.
Where is the janitor of Ra or Zeus or?
Oh, but I don't know if I said this. On my profile, I have 2 pinned videos. One of them shows the bike and where I was riding. I used to go to that mountain. That was my mountain, the Twisties. What was your rank? Diamond. And Apex, I could only make it to Diamond, bro. I never had friends, and I was solo queue, and that shit was tough for me. And that was back when I was playing on controller. But I also went to mouse and keyboard, and on mouse and keyboard, I was able to make it a Diamond. And once I did that, that's when I was like, yo, I got the hang of mouse and keyboard, and I loved it. And I haven't tried since. I'm pretty sure I could get out of Diamond now. But where's I going? Oh, so yeah, there's pictures right there of the mountain that I used to go all the time, and there's pictures of the accident. A lot of people think that my helmet was gonna be dookie. This is the helmet that I was wearing in the crash. So I hit the side of the mountain right here. I went wide, and then instead of correcting, bro, I got target fixation. I looked at the side of the cliff, not the cliff, but the mountain, because if it was a cliff, I'd be done. And I got target fixation, bro, and it just zoomed like 20 seconds, and it drew me to it. That's just for real. But the impact was here. The visor broke off. That's it. And then scratched here, and then boom, it went to my shoulder, and my clavicle was like up to here. It broke in two spots. It broke right here and here, and it was like sticking up to here. And so if you can kind of see like the grooves, you can see the scar from here to here, but you can see the grooves and like the holes on the metal plate that's right here. And each hole in these holes, they have 3 screws here, 3 screws here. And then you can see the dent on my fucking scapula. That shit broke in half, which apparently is one of the hardest bones to break in your body. And I also have a plate right there with some screws. I got a screw on my ankle and my toes. And that's the helmet. And my bike broke in 2 pieces. So now this company, while I was in the hospital, bro, I was in there for like 2 months, and then I was in a wheelchair. But the company hit me up, and they're like, yo, sorry to hear about what happened. We'll send you a free replacement. And for sure, they sent me this one. And then they're also like, we'll give you your own code. So I got code Ink Roshi, 20% off. And there's a link in the bio. And so, yeah, now I get to promote it. And they've sent me this helmet, bro. They've kept in touch with me since then, bro. They're a badass company. They're awesome. They're also like God-believing people. Like, it was a whole experience, bro. And I'm so grateful for them, because like they're not only did their helmet save my life, but they gave me a means to make a little bit of extra money just by promoting their helmets and making videos. So this helmet, oh, you're on the other layout. You probably can't see it well. The pink helmet, the red one, and this one is from them. That's a Icon, the Airflight Elite. That was a clean ass 652, bro. I did that. It used to be blue. I did a whole bunch of stuff to it. I was gonna do a power commander and the exhaust on it, but then I was like, I'm probably not gonna get that much speed anyways. But my homie just wrecked my old 03 R6. He hit a deer, and they handed him tickets in the ambulance. And bro, tell me, damn, Lobby, I'm glad you said that, because that shit, when I wrecked, nobody was there. Nobody saw anything, fam. And nobody else was hurt. And so, and the cop got there after the ambulance took me. The cop radioed in another cop to go find me at the hospital. So while I was at the hospital, I was in x-rays because I was all fucked up. They were trying to see what's wrong with me. He got into my room before I got my room. Like I could have been dead, and motherfucker didn't know. He was waiting for me. And I have the video cam because my lawyer got it because we fought that shit. He went through my property, bro, and everything. That shit was sketch. And then you could see the video because he's his body cam. I have footage of it. Watch, I'll try to show you guys later. They roll me in, and then he's just like, all right, so here's your ticket. He's like, you seem pretty sedated right now, so I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm just gonna put it. And then he's like trying to give it to me, bro, and I'm all knocked out, gassed out because of the fucking pain meds. Yeah, cops are douchebags. People hate bikers. I figured that out like the first year I started riding. How long have you been riding, by the way? I've been riding for about 7 years. It would be 10 if I didn't stop. Driz, that bike was tough. Thank you, man. I customized it myself. I painted it. I learned how to work on bikes because of it. One time, like when I was painting it, the fucking what are they called? The nuts. The nuts on the back wheel, bro, they broke because I was taking the sprocket off. I was changing the sprocket to, you know what I'm saying? One in the back. Wait, what? No, I was, you know what I'm saying? You increase one in the back and then reduce one in the front to make it go faster or some shit like that, if I remember correctly. But I did that, and the fucking bolts broke. Like they stayed stuck in there because somebody used tight lock, like some crazy tight lock. That's light work. I was back to. I need proof of that, Eli. You pred? That sounds. I fucking hate that. That's the top rank in Apex, bro. They need to change the top rank name in Apex, fam. That just sounds weird saying that. I've been riding for about 2 months. Oh damn, you fresh. Welcome to the bike life, fam. And you're young. You're gonna just be safe, my dude. It's easy. If I would have started younger, I would have definitely probably killed myself. But oh, it's a hell of a life. And I wasn't just so I don't know what kind of rider you are, because some people like only ride during riding season and on the weekends or like on the track. I was a daily rider. Like I said, my car had broken down, and that's how I found it. That's how I got into biking. And I fell in love with it, and I was like, it was like, that's not convenient to ride everywhere on the bike. And I'm like, the fuck it is, and I did. I would go to the grocery store, bro, and pack like $300 worth of groceries in my this military grade backpack, and then I had a bungee net. It looked goofy as fuck on a Ninja 650, but I did it. But I would go to and from work. I would ride in traffic. If you could ride in traffic and survive, bro. If you could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a ball type shit. You might be too young to understand that quote, but yeah. Reducing the front makes it have more torque. Yeah, so like I reduced the front and increased the back to get the more acceleration is what I wanted. Like the other way around makes you have more top speed. I wanted more acceleration. My daily ride it except going to work and the grocery store. Yeah, that makes sense, because it was a struggle fucking packing all those groceries onto that backpack, and then I would strap like with the bungee net. I would strap, because I would always buy like a fucking 24 pack or like the big pack of waters, and I would strap that shit to the back with the bungee net. I've been into bikes, never got one, but I plan on getting hella bikes. Drizz, do it, gang. This is something that I'm not gonna stop doing. The only reason why I stopped was because I wrecked, but I'm not gonna stop doing it. There's nothing like it. And if I'm being honest, it's kind of ironic that the thing that almost killed me, before I met my wife, riding bikes kind of gave my life like new meaning. I was really down in the dumps, and like when I started riding, it just gave my life new meaning. I was like, yo, I want to do this. Like I want to be alive to do this for the rest of my life. That was before I met my wife. I always tell people, you do it. It's a once in a life experience. Well, not once in a lifetime, but it's like a one of a kind experience. That's why I started riding, to find new meaning in life. Hey, it does that, man. And it's like I said, it's ironic because it's a thing that could probably end your life. You know what I mean? But if you're smart about it, a lot of people, like, that's what they say. Oh, you're gonna die. And I'm like, look at me, bro. I should have died and I lived. Why? Because I was smart about it. I was wearing full gear. If you wear full gear, you're not guaranteed to live. But you know what I'm saying? As long as you're not being stupid, even if you make a mistake, you can still walk away. Glad you bouncing back from that dark place, gang. Keep your head up. I have to, fam. I have to, but it's like little things. We find things that help us do that. Because sometimes it's just like hard to do it on your own. But then like, so that was what bikes did for me. And then I met my wife. And now I have a 1-year-old. He was born a year ago after the accident. At 160 full gear won't really matter. Yep. That's what a lot of people so my helmets are the ones that I promote. Like I said, Coding Roshi, by the way, if you're gonna start riding, bro, get one of my helmets, dog. Help your boy out. You know what I'm saying? If you know somebody that needs a helmet, if you just collect helmets, bro, they have beautiful helmets. You guys want me to show you them, give you up close of them? I'll do it. Because collecting helmets is part of the fun too for me. Collecting helmets is part of the fun, to be honest. Bro, when I join on PC, it sounds like you had some helium, then your voice goes deep. I'm crying. My voice does change and crack sometimes. But, chill, Glover Trucking Bikes. Don't embarrass me in front of my biker friends. What was I fucking saying? Oh, but if y'all need a helmet, you know what I'm saying? Coding Roshi 20% off. Link in the bio. Crash tested. Crash fucking tested. A real crash. Not no little low side. Not no little, I got rear-ended. Nah, bruh. Fucking hit the side of the wall. I was trying to move mountains type shit. Just partook a wacky tabaki. It was grand. Oh, I thought you said it was a grand, and I'm like, bro, did you just drop a band on fucking on some greens? Nope, I'm cooked. I got distracted. Blinker checkpoint chat. Courtesy of Glow. Hey, Lobby. Been hearing about the R10s cracking, though. I dropped on a helmet that apparently cracks impact. Bro, it's because all those helmets, bro, they're only expensive because of the brand. At the end of the day, helmets are made out of the same material, dog. And they're designed to bend. A lot of people don't know that, fam. And if you're young, you might not know that. This company, on their website, they have videos of how helmets are tested. They're designed to bend. And your helmet is only supposed to withstand one crash. They even tell you that if you've dropped your helmet, sometimes that is enough to compromise its integrity and make it no longer safe. So, and like you said, at 160, there's only so much gear can do at 160. So, like, why would you drop that much on a helmet? Unless you got it like that. If you got the money, fam, go for it. But a lot of people would, like, hate on others that buy helmets because they're affordable. And they're like, never cheap out on your helmet. And it's like, it's not cheaping out, bro, because as long as it meets DOT and ECE, you're good. Snail is the best, but Snail was designed for racers, bro. It literally was designed because a racer lost his life, and that's like when they came up with it. With his cracked R10, yeah. So you not tell your homie to get one of these, fam. They're affordable. Well, it depends on what you consider affordable. They have one that's like 500. They have 200. 562 Eli. Is that you, Eli? Thank you for the follow. You just create another account, Eli. If you did, you're fired. I only spent that because it's financing and it helps my credit, trying to put my credit up to 200. Yeah, see, like if you got it like that, and if you're managing it, then yeah, and it's a luxury too. Like helmets, bro, are beautiful. Like I said, that's part of collecting them. I have 8 helmets. You know what I mean? I don't need 8 helmets. That's like more than one for each day of the week. But welcome back, Eli. I thought it was you. But but never believe that you need to fucking drop a band or like 1,000 on a helmet, and that's what makes it safer. A lot of the times it's only that expensive, bro, because of the brand. It's like iPhones. It's like the brand is what makes it expensive, not the fact that it's like a good quality or good performance. Although iPhones do perform pretty well. At least I didn't drop 150 on a helmet that has hella wind sound, the AGV Pista. You know what's crazy? Do you wear earplugs when you ride, Lobby? Because I got a story for you. Now that you mentioned wind sound. And AGV is the one. Nah, but I'm getting some. Get them ASAP, bro. Just get the cheap ones. They're like, you can get a pack of like 20 for $3. There's different kinds, obviously, and they'll be like marketing a lot of it, but no, you 100% should, bro. Especially if you're a daily rider. If you ride, I'll tell you this much: the quietest helmet is not good enough to protect your ears from wind noise damage. So whenever people complain about wind noise, I'm like, that's a thing, bro. That's part of riding bikes. If you don't like wind noise, don't ride bikes. You should like the feeling of the wind. But if you are riding for more than 40 minutes, even the quietest helmet, this is scientifically tested, and it's on, I think it's AGV. Look at it. It's on, I think it's on AGV's website. Even the quietest helmet won't protect you from hearing damage. You gotta wear earplugs. And you could still hear, even when you wear earplugs, like you could still hear the important stuff, like the cars behind you and around you. The Shoei RF14 is the quietest helmet, or the X15. Yeah, but like I said, it doesn't matter. Shoei is really good. I think I prefer Shoei over AGV. AGV is just overrated. That's the same thing as the Yamahas. It's just like everybody's just buying it because it's like the helmet. It's like the TikTok biker helmet setup, an AGV and a Yamaha. But they are beautiful. I'll give them that much. But I'm never gonna spend that much on a helmet. If I'm rich, yeah. But I don't think I'm gonna be rich for a minute. I have a son. Yamaha is actually pretty reliable, and just like the 07 R6. Baling! Eli, thank you for the GGs. Thank you for the GGs, Eli's. Dropping in to say hi. Hope your day is going well. I'll be back later. Tessa, nice to see you. Same, Tessa. Have a good day. I appreciate that, Tessa. Tessa's a real one. Y'all don't know. She used to go by the name of Mommy Milkers. Yamaha is pretty reliable. Yeah, I know why it's a good bike. It's really reliable, and it's really easy to find parts for. When I was working on my 650, I had to order everything from like OEM. Most of the stuff. But that's one of the biggest upsides of Yamaha. It's easy to work on, and you can find parts for it real easy. Do you do your own maintenance, Lobby? Because I got a couple of, what are they called? The stands. I got a torque wrench that I don't use anymore. I got a sprocket changing kit, chain changing kit. It's a project. That's my 650 right now since it's broken. My 650 is my project. Hell of a project. Probably not worth it, but it's worth it in my heart. ZX6R. Fire, man. You have a buddy who does all and he's teaching you? Dude, it's that right there will also make you a better rider. It made me a better rider. I know I crashed and almost fucked up, but like that's bound to I feel like if you're actually riding, you're bound to crash, because if you're pushing it, and I was pushing it. I used to love leaning, bro. Leaning is the best. And that's what I was doing. I was in the mountains. Yeah, you especially if you're actually trying to like push the limits of what you know and learn more stuff, right? Because you can probably go your whole life without going down, but that means you probably just rode to like the gas station or in the back roads, and you never leaned and never went above 40, or you were probably just riding a Grom or something. Although I would like to get a Grom once just for the fun of it. They do say it's not if you go down, it's when you go down, and that is 100% true. I'm living proof. I'm living proof. But if you're wearing the right gear, bro, you'll walk away from it. You'll be a little fucked up. But we're already fucked up. What's a little more? You know what I mean? Think about it. Technically, most of us that start riding are kind of fucked up in the head, because it's like, why would you choose to ride something so dangerous? But I mean, we're here for a good time, not a long time.
Fire in the hole.
Stop saying that, Eli. It sounds so weird. Just say you're gonna hit the top rank in Apex. I don't believe you though. Have you hit it before though, Eli? I just hope my fall isn't gonna be at 650. See, when I maxed out my bike, the only reason I did it was because it was a straight highway. I could see clearly. I could see the road clear ahead of me, so I could see if there was gonna be debris, a bump, a hole. There was no cars, and there was really like nothing around. Like there was no buildings around or anything like that, so I hit it. As long as you do things the right way, you can do dangerous stuff. Like people, look at the stunt riders, bro. Look at the things they get away with. I fucking wish I could stunt ride, bro.
Your trainer is here.
I don't think that I would try to stunt ride though, because if like I were to fall right now, like, because they fall all the time and they get back up, I've seen it. But if I were to fall right now and like re-break what's already broken, I feel like then it would be done. Because the doctor told me that he did what he could for my shoulder, but he said it's really fucked up. He's like, you're probably gonna start having fucking shoulder problems pretty soon, but at least you can use it. And I can't fully use it, so yeah. I just know my highway really well and the time to ride that quick. I'm trying to learn stunting now. You see, I wish I would have learned that, dude. I remember when I did my first like little clutch up. I got so fucking scared, but it was so high. Probably got like 3 inches off the ground, bro. I can power wheelie. I'm learning clutch ups. For some reason, I was able, like the power wheelie was easier than the clutch up too for me. But I only ever power wheelied by accident. I was trying to race this other dude. But yeah, see, you said you know your highway. That's what it is. Like that mountain that I crashed on, I knew that mountain. I knew where the potholes were at. So I got confident, but I think that day I was just, I wasn't well rested. And I don't think I was focused enough because I've gone wide before and I know how to correct it. But this time, for some reason, I just got locked onto the side of that wall. And it was so quick. I'm talking about quick, bro. I'm talking about like you see your life flash before your eyes and type shit. Like it was crazy. It like felt in slow motion, but you also know it was quick. I do not wish that on anyone, bro. The pain, dude, the broken ribs were the worst. The shoulder was fucked up. My ankle was sticking out. But the ribs were the fucking worst, bro. I couldn't breathe. It was all the torque that Sprocket set up was for the, you already know. You know ball. That's exactly what we did it for. And I was thinking of fucking, it was funny though, because it's a 650 and I was like in forums and whatnot, like, y'all, do you think I should I turn my 650 into a stump bike? And they were like, fuck nah. What the fuck? Because I seen how they customize the stump bikes, like how they dent the gas tank. And like I was thinking of doing that. And they're like, nah, they're like, fuck nah, just get it for, they said like for Kawasaki, because I like Kawasaki, they're like, just get a 636. The 600 and the 650 are good for sunning. I don't know about the 600, but I know the 636 is considered one of the best stump bikes. Yeah. Well, if you get a new one, yeah, but like bro, I could find a 636, I'm pretty sure for like 3K. Maybe lowball them. Maybe lowball them a little bit, but I could find used older ones. And I think as long as they're like 2006 and up, they're good. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I know there's like a certain year when you're good to get them even if they're old. And it's gonna be for stunning. It's gonna be a beater. You don't want to get a brand new one just to beat it. Wait, what? Pause. The older ones are like 4K for me, and the 0709 or so, they are 600, not 636. Really want 0306. Yeah, that's the range. That's the year range. 0306. Nice, bro. That's nice. Finally, somebody to talk about bikes and video games. Although your opinions on the video games were a little bit iffy, I'll respect them though. We're going to hit the max rank in Apex. That's what's up. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's how you say it. That's exactly how you say it, bro. Imagine just walking in. Imagine walking into a random location and being like, yo, I'm a predator. Like, you know what I mean? Just imagine that, dog. Fucking Apex. Why would they do that? I don't think they thought things through. What do you think about Apex, Lobby? I got 03, but it keeps popping a fuse. We have no idea why. I wouldn't have any idea why either. Oh, look at Lobby's also a pred. Sus, I used to play it a lot, me too. I stopped when they removed arenas. But Apex is a one of a kind, dude. I'll say that much. I just don't like the fact that, I don't know if you heard this, but I don't like the fact that they, Call of Duty 2, I don't like the fact that they mixed their ranked mode with mouse and keyboard against controller. I just don't think that should be a thing. You stopped when your buddies did? Well, that'll do it too. That's definitely a game that's like to play with friends. Soloing that game is miserable. Miserable as fuck. Most solo comp games though are miserable. Or not. Oh snap, I think my son just woke up. Octane main? Of course you are, bro. You're only 20 and you ride motorcycles. Of course you're an Octane main. Tell me why I'm not surprised. I'm a Pathfinder main. I was originally a Revenant main, but then when I went to mouse and keyboard, swinging around with Pathfinder was just fun as fuck. Revenant main is insane. Yup. I gravitate towards like non-meta type characters in games and weapons. Like if you play Marvel Rivals and you know about, I'm pretty sure you've heard about it, but I don't know if you play it. I play Black Widow, which is considered the worst character in the game, which is only considered that because you have to hit headshots. That gaming community is catered towards casuals. Yeah, when he first came out, nobody really played Revenant.
This one seemed furious at me. I wonder, did I?
She's so
past life?
We've been through this, Eli. Are you telling me you can't hit your headshots? Is that what you're telling me, Eli? I mean, if you hit your headshots, you should be getting picks. You should be getting... Not only should you be getting picks, but you don't even need to wait for an ultimate to get picks. You know how many people in that game are just like waiting for their ultimate to get picks? They're alt merchants. And I think that's what's wrong with that community, is like they just go based off of like, if I don't have a badass ultimate, it's Dookie. That's a bad character. If I can't wipe the whole team with my ultimate, it's a bad character. And it's like, if you can hit your headshots on Hawkeye, you don't fucking need an ultimate. Hawkeye's ultimate is broken though. Well, not broken, but it is powerful. That game turned into hours equals rank. You're not wrong. You're not fully wrong, but not everybody can make it to the high ranks in that game. Because a lot of that game's community doesn't develop aim. Because they don't need to. You know which ones I'm talking about. But they don't need to, so that a lot of that community has no aim. Bro, a lot of them are on fucking PC playing on controller. If you're playing a hero shooter, yeah, see? Cronus. Everybody fucking running that shit, dog. That's why I don't like playing... I don't like playing games where controller is the meta. But hero shooters, mouse and keyboard's on top. Even if you got that aim assist, mouse and keyboard is just on top because of like the movements in those games. the type of shit that you can do in those games, it's a lot better for mouse and keyboard. Not saying you can't do well on controller, but you're rare. You're a rare breed if you can. I was good at Siege to the Cronus, and Trapper started getting into it. And it's so fucking easy to get at those devices. And it's not just the Cronus, right? Because there's like different fucking devices that do the same thing. They just got different names.
Fire in the hole. Wait.
Hating on me using a controller? Calm down, Callum. Not you. Not you. I'm more of a movement player. If you're a movement player, then you should definitely be on mouse and keyboard on Apex. That's the one thing that mouse and keyboard got over controllers on Apex is the movement.
I am nearly out of ammo. Not to worry.
And that's why I went to PC because of Apex, because I wanted to be a movement demon. The movement in that game is insane. Apex is a mouse and keyboard game. They have an advantage only for the movement, though. Most of the pro players in the tournaments, they play controller because of the aim assist. It's just overpowered. And a lot of games have done that because the majority of players are on controller. Let's be honest. Most people are on console or on controller. And that's who could spend the most time playing games, because adults can't really spend that much time playing games. And most teenagers, they're not going to buy a gaming PC. Most of them get a console for Christmas, and that's how they get into the games. So they know that. It's all marketing. So that's why they buffed aim assist throughout the years. That's why they buffed it. It wasn't ever that strong. As strong as it is right now. And on top of that, these motherfuckers still say, you know what? I need more aim assist and I need 0 recoil. Let me go get the Cronus. Crazy, huh? Welcome to 2026. Where's my son, though? Usually he wakes up and my wife brings him over. Yup, got my Xbox 360 with MW3 for Christmas, bro. Those were the best Christmases. Waking up to a new console. Waking up to a new console with the new game, beating the campaign in one night. Good times. Good times. $104, bro. I would have got aboard at after 50. Sea bass. I'm built different. Why do you think I'm wearing a helmet indoors? But I'm gonna be honest with you. The only reason I don't get bored is because I'm streaming, and I got people coming in here and there, and we get to yap, we get to talk. I also have like a nice little community that I've built while I've been streaming. COD players, zombie players, Marvel Rivals players, bike riders. My account was originally, like, my main followership on TikTok was because of biking. But then I was in an accident and I couldn't do anything, so I was like, I couldn't work or anything, so I was like, might as well start streaming. And I did. Now we're here. Y'all fuck with Brawlhalla? What? Nah. You play Brawlhalla, Eli? Look at Lobby. My boy's all grown. He said, I'm a real man now. Like, I don't want to play with toys. You got a taste of reality. Bikes will do that to you, bro. Bikes will do that to you. I'm always gonna play video games though. Even, yeah, you got big boy toys, dog. But the bikes will do that to you, bro. They will, like, you will obsess. Like, you won't want to do. I didn't want to do anything. And you know how it's crazy? Like, people be like, yo, can you bring me this, or you come over here? Like, I know it's kind of far. And I'm like, fam, the further the better, bro. I used to love going anywhere if it meant I get to go on my bike. I rode my bike all the way from Tucson, Arizona to Ogden, Utah. I think it's like a 14-hour ride. And I took the scenic route. I went through the Grand Canyon because I loved riding. Still love riding. We'll probably get back into it. Yeah, you'll settle down, fam. You got a lot of energy. You're 20, bro. You're in your prime. Enjoy that shit. I wish I would have done a little bit less gaming when I was in my prime, to be honest. I did a lot of gaming and drinking.
Nerves of steel beats blind rage every time.
Hey, fucking Eli, I just realized that you came from YouTube to hop into the combos. What is the horn gun, bro? That's the shield. See, you don't know about it. So you know what somebody said? One time when I was streaming this, somebody was like, bro's got the Gibby skin in COD. I was fucking dead. But it's you know how in zombies there's like stuff that you build? This is what you build in this one. You build the shield. And what it does is if you're holding the shield, you don't take damage from the front. But you do take damage from the back, no diddy. Unless you have a certain perk. There's a perk that makes it so that when you're holding the shield, you don't take damage from any direction. But if I put the shield like this, if I get hit in the back, I don't take damage. If I get hit in the front, I do. Have you done the Easter egg? Yeah. I've done this Easter egg a lot, actually. This is one of the few that I could solo, and that's why I know this map so well, because I would spend a lot of time just soloing the Easter egg. And it got so easy that I could do this while talking to you guys. And then I tried to go for a high round, and I got a 124. Not 124, 224. But yeah, I meant this game. Yeah, this game I've done the Easter egg. No, but in this game they told me that if you're talking about why I said Gibby, they told me that when I have the shield out, it looks like I got the Gibby skin. Oh, but aside from protecting you, you can slash people with the sword that it has. And then I'll show you its bullets. I need more bullets. I need more bullets. When you start to run out of bullets in the high rounds, the shield comes in clutch. Look at it. Shoots out fire. Did I just get stuck? Ain't no way I got stuck.
Because I am running out of targets.
I need to play smart. I need to play smart, chat. Will this frag me? Calitos! This game's just so good. Wait, the soccer game? It says it's still 0-0. Calitos! Y'all fuck with R6, Rainbow Six? I've never played it. Lobby said he plays it. He played it, I think. I'll see you later, homie. Lobby, nice meeting you, friend. Ride safe. You know what it is. Remember, if you need if you have anybody that needs a helmet, these are crash tested, bro. They're beautiful, and you get to help out an actual rider. You know what I'm saying? Recuperate, raise his son, and whatnot. But it was nice meeting you, man. Ride safe, brother. Kentai. It's probably about time for that. I get off too. My son's about to get here. Watch. I'll let him say hi to you guys, and then we'll get off. Echele Ichikori. He's in his diapers. I think I can't put him on stream because I think Chloe told me that they're getting strict with like having kids on your lives. Hey. ¿Qué pacho? What happened? Alright, chat. Espérate, no dejes que se venga para acá. Ya voy a terminar. He's fussing. I'm going, Papa, I'm going. Llévatelo para otro lado, mala. Just holding them there, crying. I have probably 1,000 accounts. Shee. Like that. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw a fucking homunculus so that we can pause it. You cool, Eli. You cool, man. You cool, all right? You know you cool. You know you welcome here, bro. You're one of the OGs. You've been coming back since way back when. But, all right, y'all. I'm going to end the stream right there. We did a little good 2 hours and 37 minutes. Made some progress. I was yapping a lot right there, bro. But I hardly ever get bikers in the chat, dog. Bikers and people that game. Best kind of people. Best kind of people. Callum. Time for the second half of the game now. Okay, it's still 0-0. Damn. I'm gonna try to watch the second half. I'll send you a message later on, see if I go live during the game, or if we hit up Discord and watch the game together. But I'll hit you up later, chat. Have a good one, Eli. I love you, Papa.